Is it recording? Okay.
So you see us chewing.
See you chewing.
See me chewing. I'm Mario. And that was our sweet Mackenzie. And we are having a seafood boil. You can see this for our celebration on New Year's Eve. In this pan, we've got mussels, been cooked in white wine, chicken broth, garlic, onions, seasoning. We've got lobster tail, as well as crab legs, some shrimp, potatoes, corn, sausage, and some boiled eggs. And then we also are accompanied with some cucumbers that we're sprinkling with the salt and vinegar from BW3's, which all of this is accompanied by our first attempt at the Beloved sauce, the spicy. And so we followed it to a T. We admire her as a mukbanger. And so we thought we would do that. We got our lemons on deck. We got our Fantas and Sprites on deck. Just tearing into it. It's delicious. It is spicy, and I'm not a spice queen, but I am fighting through the fire because on the other side of that is just deliciousness. She hooked us up with this salt and vinegar spices to go on our cucumbers. The cucumbers are cool. We chilled them. We're about to crack our boiled eggs and just dive in once again. Again, like I said, this is Mackenzie, and we are doing it. So I guess what you're going to see us do is just chomp,
Just eat.
and slurp,
Pray.
and act like we prayed, and act like we are
Brand new.
brand new, or not so brand new for some of us. So definitely got my potato here, dipping it in this wonderful Beloved sauce with the, oh, and let me tell you, those people who get the Beloved sauce and decide not to follow the recipe.
Ow. It's
Hot.
hot. Yeah.
Sorry, I want to run under some eggs. Some
Cold
the eggs in
water.
the cold water. That's just crazy because everything in the pack is great, but you got to have that ginger, those onions, that Coca-Cola. It's great. So I got this when Beloved spicy sauce first came out, and I have not been able to nab the mild sauce yet. But what Beloved said was to put in some sugar, extra sugar, if you don't do spice well. So I tossed in a little extra sugar, and I'm working it out. It's working out perfect. So, and like I said, I got my Fanta on deck, cool my mouth off, and these cucumbers, it's all right. Perfect. But I will tell you, make sure your tail have plenty of paper towels on hand, because your nose gonna be running, your eyes might be watering, you might find yourself drooling, and for sure this sauce is gonna run down your lips. So be ready to do some swapping. If you don't want to, you want to get up to your elbows greasy, you want a little snot in your food, you can do that because it's your business. Ain't nobody trying to tell you how to eat the food you pay for.
You paying for. That's true.
Thank you for Mackenzie for going and taking care of the eggs for us.
He's like, oh, no. Oh, you're welcome. I'm sorry.
Who?
I was thinking. I don't think this is done.
It's probably done. You cooked them a little too high heat, so that's why they got that color. But they'll be fine. I just found that out today, actually.
What? They look this color?
Uh-huh.
They're too high heat.
So, got our corn. This is sweet corn.
It's good though.
Oh, it's really good. And yep, it goes in the Beloves too.
With some lemon on it was good.
Was it? I didn't put no salt on nothing in this water. Well, it actually went in the same boiling pot with our seafood.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry.
just so you can see, because we don't have a camera set up real well, this is what Beloved sauce, the consistency of it, and that's what you put on that corn and all your food.
I'm sucky about this.
Sweet baby Jesus.
You're funny.
It's good.
Sorry.
Maybe it's too hot still.
Maybe. This one's almost done.
Mackenzie helped me cook. In fact, she put the majority of the Beloved sauce together herself. I just stirred.
Oh shoot. Sorry. It's pretty easy to make too.
Yeah. Just follow directions. Have all your ingredients. Don't go to the store without knowing what your ingredients are going to be.
Yeah. You just boil it and then stir it.
Simmer.
This is pretty much done.
It's a little beat up, ain't it?
It's been through some things.
It's been through some things. I'm gonna let it cool off a little bit. So got our crab legs here. These are not king crab. These are
Snow crab.
Snow crab. Alaskan snow crab. So can't wait. Ooh, look at that.
This one been through some stuff too.
Yeah.
Went through the glitter. Okay.
Just that's a nice piece.
Yeah. Kind of skinny.
No, it's
anemia.
it's fine for
Snow crab.
Alaskan snow.
Yeah.
We're not balling like Beloves with the king crab today.
We had to make some sacrifices to get the lobster. We had to get. Normally we do. Normally
do. Get the
big ones.
But we thought we'd be sensible.
Yeah.
And since I don't know if you can see, Kenzie showed you the lobster tails. These are our lobster tails. Each one of us, we both have one. Yeah. Huge lobster tails.
Like big roly-polies.
Big roly-polies. So we decided if we're going to go for the lobster tail in the king size, and believe it or not, they were tween size because
these are not even the biggest ones.
The biggest ones were as big as our heads.
Was longer.
But, yeah.
This big.
Like this. That thick. 2 of them in a pack were going to cost $108.
$117. $117.
Yeah. Something crazy.
Ridiculous.
So we chose to get the tween size. It's not the baby ones. It's not the adolescent ones. It's not the teenage ones. It's the tweens.
It's a twin size.
How's the egg with it?
That's good. This is a nice color too.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. Yeah. So egg goes in.
Put a little bit of
sauce
on it.
Yeah.
I like lemon on everything. So.
Well, one of the things I love about Beloves, and you'll hear me mention her name a lot, because number one, she's my mukbang idol, and she does it with finesse, and she actually is eating the stuff we love. So,
we do like Tay and Lou. We like them. We love them. They're.
I do. I love Tay and Lou.
And what else?
I like Lips.
We like Mimi, lovely Mimi.
I love her. And Nikocado Avocado.
Yeah, he's okay.
He's okay. And
we like what's her name? Queen Beast. You know Queen Beast?
I'm not quite sure.
Queen Beast. She makes like she makes pickly and
Okay.
um
And what's that lady who actually cooks?
It's So Good.
Yes.
We love her.
Love her.
I love her.
Mm-hmm.
Watch her all the time. I watch when she first. Sometimes I catch her when she just uploads, and I'm watching that.
Let me say this. I'm gonna be ought to be mad. Then we only got 4 eggs.
I'm cooking more.
Can I tell you? They are delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I know you don't know this. Oh, there's a sausage.
Mm.
You can see all our onions and garlic and flavors on it. I know you don't know this, but I started this journey of watching mukbangs and being encouraged to step up the spice levels because I am a spice wimp.
Very much so.
Mm-hmm.
Very much.
Sausage is delicious.
Mm-hmm.
And when I first started trying to increase my spice level, red hot might have been too much.
You love red hot.
I do now.
You love red hot all the time.
Mm-mm.
That was your go-to hot sauce.
Right, but it was just enough to flavor it.
Oh.
Not really like use it in everything, right?
Oh.
And so I was so proud of myself when I was actually able to bump up to sriracha and enjoy it.
Can you pass me the napkins, please? Paper towel.
Sure.
Oh, we also have a trash bag. Just a grocery. I don't know if you said this, but a grocery bag.
Everybody got these Walmart bags around.
Yeah, so that's what we're throwing our stuff in.
You're gonna have to, because the thing with a seafood boil is seafood comes in its own containers, and so
Its own shell, skin.
right. So you have to, which is what gives the boil flavor.
Because it encases the seasoning and the juice.
Like when we started making our seafood boil today, you start tasting the water the seafood was in. It didn't have that kick. It didn't have that regular punch. And so we added some more Obey to it. And
Some Louisiana seasoning.
some Louisiana seasoning. And then we knew that the shells from the seafood itself was going to take it over the edge.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
I feel like I'm not eating as much as you.
Well, I don't know why. You took my scissors.
Sorry.
It's okay. Where are your scissors at?
Right here.
Okay.
I just feel like I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I didn't eat anything. I haven't eaten anything. That's how I feel. No, but one thing I do have to say is if you are going to do one thing for sure or for certain, you need to get you some mini cucumbers, not the big ones, the mini cucumbers, slice them, and then put some of this salt and vinegar from Buffalo Wild Wings. Put this on it because it is a whole other level of good, of great. It's like so, like it's like an underdog. How good it is.
It's not over tart. It's not over salty. It just brings out that mwah that makes it just perfect.
You just want to smack your lips. It's good.
I'm glad you said smack your lips and not smack your mama.
No,
Because smacking your mama
it's not.
could be deadly.
Could be deadly.
Depends on who your mama is. But yeah, we only washed off what?
6 of them.
You must have eaten.
I only ate one. You ate one and I ate one. And
Okay, we got some more.
Yeah, we have 2 left.
Okay. So, yes, and slice them. You know, I'm not going to tell you how to slice your food. You can slice any way you want to.
But we slice them this way.
Yeah.
Long ways.
Yeah, the long way.
Not half.
So, right.
Not quartered.
Right.
Right?
Right. If you wanted to, and I'm telling you what, if you, can I do this? If you are a little bit of a spice wimp, these, and I know it looks like I'm shaking a lot on here, but literally, it is not that salty, and you need enough for flavor. And if you, like I was saying, if you're a little bit of a spice wimp, this cools your mouth off.
Yeah, it does. Because the water, it seems like the salt just hydrates,
I think I taste sugar in here too. The one thing I didn't do was salt most any of my food, because I knew that Beelus on the package, it contains a lot of salt. It doesn't taste salty, but there's a lot of salt in there. So there was no reason to oversalt the food. Don't die. Not before you finish the meal.
No. This is good, man. This right here is really good. And very simple. What I like.
Can I have that paper towel back? And one of the things I was going to say, thank you. One of the things I would say to you also is, you don't always have to have like everything from scratch. So we didn't take onions and chop them up. We bought just $2. Go get the chopped onions. Save your life.
Yeah.
The garlic, we did not sit there and mince and cut our garlic up. Dollar Tree, and we bought a jar of garlic from Dollar Tree. Some stores, that same garlic, it's going to cost you. We lost the camera.
Sorry. Is it good?
Yeah, that's fine. You can adjust it when you come back.
Oops. Oh, sorry. Wait a minute.
I'll hold it till you get back.
Okay.
So that same jar of garlic cost you $3.99. Whatever. We're not doing that. So this is a perfect time for me to give a close-up of what it looks like to have the Bee Loves crab boil going on. So, seafood boil, you can see, well, that looked like I'm probably making you dizzy. I'm showing you the same thing. I don't know what I'm doing. You might notice that I'm a little bit challenged when it comes to camera working. And here is the sauce. Well, dang it, if it's not looking at me.
It is our first time too.
It's our first time. So we're just trying it out to see what that looks like. Mackenzie, I'm gonna need you to hurry back because they don't want to see me unless I'm eating, so I could like eat in front of you, huh?
Do a little bit ASMR.
Perfect. Look at that. Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Got it?
I'm back. All right. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Let's dig in. You talking about how you want to tell them about how you cook the mussels? Yeah.
Sure. So first thing, let me say, we live in Iowa.
We live in Iowa. Not originally from Iowa, but we live here.
We live in Iowa. And I'm not going to justify what I know you're thinking. Because yes,
it's all true.
everything you can think about Iowa
It's true.
probably true. Except for the thought of, I didn't know black people live in Iowa.
Because they do.
They do. Because we do. So, I said that to say we don't live near any fresh seafood. So we had to depend on the local frozen seafood. I mean, even when we had Fresh Time in town,
yeah,
that seafood was frozen for the most part.
Or not local catch. No, it was all imported.
So that means we're at the mercy of what we have in the stores.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the great things is that Walmart has these bag of mussels.
Mm-hmm.
It's a double pack of mussels, and you probably get nearly 30 in a pack. So that's about 60 mussels.
Mm-hmm.
And they're $49.
$4
for a pack. They're great.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say that we have bought them and stored them in our own freezer.
Mm-hmm.
I've come home from the evening at work, threw them in the pot,
Mm-hmm.
and just ate them. They're good.
Make some pasta, have a mushroom Alfredo or whatever.
Mm-hmm. So,
Really low maintenance.
the way I do them, you can't get any simpler. Remember those chopped onions, pre-chopped onions? Put the mussels in the pot, a container of chicken broth,
Mm-hmm.
about, give me that wine. Oh, you poured some.
Yeah.
So about this much wine, which is probably a good cup and a quarter of wine, white wine. We use a Chardonnay, $3 Chardonnay, and it's tasty.
Doesn't have to be expensive.
Don't have to be expensive.
You don't.
That garlic, the onions, about a quarter stick of butter in there,
Excuse me.
and just let them steam and keep making sure that the onions get throughout and get a little bit translucent.
Mm-hmm.
They make it so good you want to eat
The whole pot.
the whole pot. And you open it up and you'll see inside my mussels covered with onions and deliciousness.
Make sure they're open.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, probably all y'all know that, but make sure they're open. Make sure your muscles are open.
Yeah, if you cook a mussel, oyster, anything like that, and it doesn't open up, don't force it. It means it was dead, it wasn't fresh. And you don't want to eat those things that weren't fresh when you cook them.
Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking.
Are you in a food coma?
Yeah.
Or what's going on?
I was just thinking about mussels. How, like mussels, clams, scallops. Like they say that mussels and clams and scallops are. They'll be with your sex life.
Really?
Yeah.
Why your eyebrows go up?
Cause I was just laughing. Because I was just laughing.
Well,
I could believe it though.
why?
Because it makes sense. Because like Greek mythology, seafood. I don't know. In my head, it makes sense. It makes sense. Roman, like people tell you to eat like on your honeymoon. Like they tell you to eat like a conk's penis.
Wait a minute. First problem is something splashed in my eye.
Oh no.
Second problem is, I gotta ask you a question.
Yeah.
One, I didn't know conchs had penises.
Me neither.
And I don't know how you tell the conch from the penis.
They cut it off.
Second thing is, how many conchs do you have to go through to have enough penises to make it different?
You eat one. The guy, like, I was watching a YouTube video of this newlywed couple, and they posted their honeymoon. They did like a honeymoon vlog, and the guy, he was on they were going to he was on a boat excursion, some type of boat excursion with a whole bunch of other people, and they had all the newlywed grooms, husbands, eat conch penises because it's like a catch and eat, catch and cook.
So what do you do with the rest of the conch?
They fried it up and ate it.
So how they know it's the penis that actually makes a difference? Maybe it's the whole conch.
That's what the excursion guide told them to do.
Okay. Who am I to question?
I don't know. I just know.
That's what they said.
That's what they said, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. And so I looked it up, and that's what the mythology says, and
Okay.
I don't know how we got onto it.
I don't know either, but
Conch penis, but
there you have it.
there we have it.
All right.
That's another thing to try though. Conch is really good.
Conch is great.
It's
Straight
really
in
good.
Bahamas or
Jamaica, Caribbean,
Mm-hmm.
fried conch. I don't know, whatever
Conch
type
fritters.
of conch fritters, whatever type of whatever
Conch
they can.
ceviche.
Yeah, fry it, flip it, saute it, stir fry, steak, grill, whatever. It's good.
Broil, charbroil, probably great.
Yeah,
You can't go wrong.
can't go wrong. It's delicious.
It's not as chewy as you think it is when it's cooked right and it's fresh.
Yeah.
I can't describe the taste. Maybe a little bit like squidish or
Like calamari.
calamari, clamish.
Yeah.
Really fresh.
Really fresh and delicious.
Delicious.
Made by the right people is good. Anything made by the right people is good.
That's probably the key, to have it made by the right people.
Mm-hmm. I don't know a specific place in the Bahamas that we like our conch fritters from.
Oh yeah.
A specific restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And whenever we're gone,
we're going to that
we
restaurant.
can try to get straight there.
Yeah.
On our way to excursion,
We don't even have to go to excursion. We can
or just off of one. Or
That's
just
why we're going to the Bahamas, is for the fritters.
It's an expensive fritter.
Let's be real.
Oh,
What's wrong?
my hands are trying to cramp up. This is the wrong time to start acting foolish.
Yeah.
I'll be back, people.
I guess I have to talk. I don't know. I'll tell you about myself. My name is Mackenzie. I'm 19.